Video babies.
I'm gonna go.
So, babies, listen, I only got a few minutes to talk because I'm tired, I'm aggravated. No, I'm not going to be aggravated. I'm tired. Let me just say that. I'm tired and I'm about to get in the bed and watch Queen of the South after I eat my delicious dinner that my kids made. But I wanted to say this to y'all real quick because it's been on my mind for a couple days and I was ignoring it, but my daughter just told me a story about a friend of hers and now it just made me want to just say some stuff to y'all real quick. I did these braids myself. Ain't they nice? I know they're so long, but they irritating the shit out of me. Listen, sometimes you got to check a motherfucker and let them know who you are. Remind them who you are. Remind them you ain't playing no games. Remind them that you ain't for play. You just got to remind a motherfucker who you are. Because at the end of the day, and here's the kicker with this, reminding somebody who you are. If you don't even know who you are, they ain't gonna give a shit about what you saying. Okay? I'm telling y'all that because sometimes you'll have friends in your life and they'll have other friends, which is fine because everybody is not meant to be friends, but you are still, just because you have a friend don't mean your friend can't have more friends, okay? But the story that came to me was how the one friend that is the mediator between the one girl and the friend group, she constantly leaves the other girl on just left, hanging. And this girl is so distraught and she's not speaking up the way she needs to. So she spoke up to one person, but here's the kicker. You got to speak up to everybody in the group. Because everybody in the group is treating you the same exact way. So when you dealing with a person, and y'all need to understand something too. People be your friend and be jealous of you. Okay? So this one particular girl, she don't want her friend to speak to nobody. But then she wants to have 1,000,001 friends and constantly leave the other girl hanging. That's not a friend. So me, personally, I feel like she need to get rid of everybody. But you know, these teenagers, they don't want to not have friends, which I definitely understand. Nobody wants to be alone. But until you're happy in your skin and know who you are, you're going to accept any and everything. And you shouldn't. You don't deserve it. You do not need to have a friend around that is taking all your business back to others and laughing at you behind your back, making you feel alone, making you feel less than, making you just any. They can have friends, they can have a boyfriend, they can have whatever, but you can't have nothing except time wasted waiting on them. And that's why you got to get the fuck up and remind people who the fuck you are and that you ain't for play. You got feelings like everybody else. Why should you be sitting around crying, waiting on motherfuckers when everybody else is out doing everything else? And you sitting there like, y'all forgot me again. Yeah, y'all left me again. Y'all told me y'all wasn't doing nothing and now I gotta see all these pictures online and y'all done did everything. No. Don't sit there and cry. Cut them off. It's more peaceful if you just cut them off. Point blank period. I was friends with a person for I don't know how many years. I wanted damn near my whole fucking life, okay? I consider this person family before I considered my family. And I just realized recently that everything about this person when it came to me was toxic. It was toxic. It was a whole one-sided. I personally remember too many occasions when this person did shit behind my back and I just was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck anyway because I ain't give a fuck about that person anyway. Yeah, but no. It wasn't about the other person. It was about the principle. And I never checked this person. And when I finally did, they sent me a heart with a Band-Aid. I know. Y'all laughing like I'm laughing. Yes, they sent me a text message that was a heart and a Band-Aid. I ain't spoke to this girl since, and I don't plan to. Because I wish her well. But I wish myself greatness. I wish myself peace. I wish myself prosperity. I wish myself to only be surrounded with like-minded people that are growing and building and not trying to do shit behind your back. That want to step up and try to make sure you alone while they ain't. You know, be okay off of that, okay? I'm going to need y'all, like, even when it comes to my daughter's little friend. She's a teenager, so I feel bad for her. But at the end of the day, as a teenager, you're going to go to college, you're going to make new friends, you're going to do whatever you need to do to make it in this world. But sometimes you just got to actually speak up for yourself and remind people who you are, what you stand for, what you won't tolerate, and what you won't deal with. But understand, like I said, if you don't know what you deserve, you're going to accept the bullshit. You're going to accept being left behind. Just sitting there flicking through everybody's pictures, and then you call them like, what y'all doing? And they say, nah, fam. But you can clearly see everything that they're doing because they posting it. And you alone in the house crying, wishing that they would call you and take you with them. Listen, don't be that person. Check yourself. And then check everybody else, because self-wealth is self-health, okay? Love yourself, learn yourself, be who you need to be for you. I'm going to eat my food because I'm starving. It's been a heck of an April/May for me, okay? So I'm going to stay in prayer because I just had to get off the phone after checking the fucking bank because they playing with me too. So I love y'all to life. To life. And I wish you peace, prosperity, and happiness for your heart, your soul, and your mind. I love you, babies. Deuces.